encompasses a wide variety of activities. Certainly people think of reporters when they think of journalism. So to be a good reporter, it's good to be curious. It's good to like to interact with people. I guess a love of language is very important. Love of language and curiosity, innate curiosity.
You need to be curious. You need to wonder, why did he say that? What does that mean? Why should anybody care? They have to enjoy reading, and they have to want to be able to tell a story to someone else.
I would start with personality. Introverted people tend to do well in the field because they don't have to self-disclose, but they can ask others to. They need to have a curiosity that's not easily sated, and they need to have the intellect to be whimsical. Sense of humor doesn't hurt either.
It helps to be a good writer and to, be able to put things into words. That's a great thing, but that's not the number one thing. Really, what you really need is somebody that's just really curious and really persistent, and they're going to go out there and try to get the story. They want to know, and they have this drive and ambition to find things out.
College is the time for you to find out what you want to do. I mean, you need to take those chances and you need to get involved with different things. With the paper in the Northerner, for me, I got to know so many people and I made so many friends. And it's made me a lot happier person, like with my whole college experience, being a part of something anyway.
As weird as it sounds, the Northerner was almost like a dress rehearsal. I would say my time at the Northerner was good for teaching me how to deal with people.
Recently I've taught photojournalism, and I love that course because students use digital cameras and they get immediate feedback on what their pictures look like, and it's quite fun for them to use programs like Photoshop to edit the photos and get them ready for publication.
It is fun. Technology is fun, but you have to learn how to use it for work, and that's what we're going to be moving. They will be doing things like video and audio production, as well as some sort of web production, since that is where the whole profession is going.
A journalism degree can get you all kinds of different jobs. You could do corporate communication, you could do PR, you could actually be a journalist, you can help with a news anchor. There are a couple of publishing companies, you can be a copy editor for them. There are 1,000 jobs you can have with a journalism degree. And people just think, oh, well, the media, there's so many changes, there's not going to be jobs. There will always be jobs because there will always be somebody who needs to tell you what the news is.
I have to think that, considering that so many people who go to NKU are from this area, the fact that so many people that I went to school with are working in the industry within this area. They didn't have to move somewhere. Most of those people didn't want to move somewhere, and that's just, I think that's tremendous, is that they prepare you to compete in a very limited media market. Everyone I know who wanted to work in that field in this area has been able to do that. I think that's pretty rare.
NKU, when I first came here, I was told it is a teaching institution and the students are what's most important. And I'll tell you this, if it weren't for the students, I don't know that I would be here anymore. I love you guys. And our students are a little bit different than others. Most of them are here because they want to be, not because there's an expectation that you will go to college because we did. And I like that. You guys challenge me too.
The journalism division is fairly small. Our classes are small. And I think you get to know the professors. In my news writing classes, I get to know those students pretty well, and I care about things that are happening with them.
I know my students, and whether that's good or bad, I know them. I know their skills, I know their possibilities, and they know me. And having that relationship is just absolutely critical to learning. It truly is.
The faculty really get to know the students and vice versa. So it's a very personal, one-on-one kind of teaching relationship, and we follow the students after they graduate as well. So it's the individual attention is what I think sets us apart.
The professors really do care about the students, and they really do want to see students do well. They will help you with anything if you just ask them. It teaches you practical skills that you're going to need to learn and gives you basics to build on and to go from. And then if you come in and you work for the Northerner, you get lots of practice and it looks great on your resume.